Hello, everyone, and welcome to a little bit of Godot and some little bit afterwards. I don't know exactly what yet. Also, I need a little drone from you, Agon.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Just wanted to get that in because I saw you were clicking on a certain client. Hey, Sarah, how are you doing? We're doing a bit of small things today. Yeah, a few small things today.
Then I will save this as probably want PNGs.
Yeah, I need PNGs. Scout.png. That fits.
Scout pics. Because I have a scout.asprite.
All right. Let's get some going.
Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Yeah, you really need a next sale or something to get the asprite thingy.
I mean, the sale is on, so you know what? Let's just see how long it goes and if Asprite is on sale.
Ase. Brite.
It is on sale. I can get it later.
But you do not have the money on Steam right now.
I genuinely. You know what? Maybe tomorrow we will see later today. I mean, the Steam sale goes for a bit. It should be fine, but still. You know, yeah, that definitely sounds like a bunch of tabs you should maybe clear. That definitely sounds like a good idea.
There you go.
I love how fucking blurry it is because Discord is like, stretchy. Just 16 pixels. It's stretchy.
Also kind of shit because like I have layers with this that you could probably edit
Use
as soon as you have asprite and stuff, because basically I have the animation for the tracks, quote unquote, and the animation for the alarm, I guess, are now the same thing. So it kind of it always blinks if you put it in like this. Not the best.
Yeah, but also I just like, there we go. There's some stuff going on here. I wanted to place the ranged enemy on the other side because I'm thinking about how to fix a few problems, but should be doable. I think I know how I want to approach it. Yeah, I don't know how long this is going to be today, honestly, because like I'm feeling a bit off due to stuff that happened today, but like I kind of do want to keep working on this. I want to keep doing a little bit of Godot at the very least each week. So, if you don't do stuff, you deteriorate in. Not only I would say you deteriorate in ability, you also deteriorate in will. And I do think the more you get stuff done, the better. I definitely need to talk to someone soonish. Because I definitely need to figure out a few things, mainly lighting.
You have enough other stuff to still figure out, since you're still talking about it for like a month, and you still have other things to do.
What, for example?
Not what, for example, what you're doing right now, for example.
Do you mean building more enemies?
We talked about lots of stuff, what you could do.
So
So you still have lots to do.
Right now we're
So
making.
it's not as urgent as it might seem.
Yeah, I still want to talk to them at some point.
Yeah. That's
Let
good.
me just get. I do want this to be a melee enemy because duh. Okay, so this one is actually going to be called a scout. I mean, it's a scout. They're not gonna do damage, actually. And the wonderful thing is, I already have a script. Ooh! Lots of stuff here, that's amazing. Yeah. Just keep this clear. It's hitbox, paintbox, aggro range. I definitely need a navigation agent 2D. Okay, wait a second. Let me just do this. Right frames. There we go. This just walk cycle. So we put you in. There we go. Perfect. Let's make you like 3. It should be small, but like, you know. Okay, so we need collision shape 2D. And then also another one that is let's actually try that one out. Okay, yeah. Wow.
Gesundheit.
Thanks. Dankeschön. Ah. Okay, so mhm. Seems to be all in there. The thing is now that I feel like I can just add to this. Wait, no. I can just add another script to the aggro range. Scout aggro range. Okay, so and I basically only want this collision shape 2D to node area entered with area 2D. So on aggro range area entered back to aggro range actually. Okay. Because basically I need to do something that is not in the main script of the scout. Because right now it does everything basically. I will basically just set the damage value to 0. So basically it suicides into you, but does no damage. You know what? I can do the damage to 1. Let's give it 1 damage, but that's it. And you know what? Let's make it a bit speedy. Anyway, so the thing is, it's supposed to drive around, and if it spots the player, it's supposed to aggro the player. Also, it's supposed to actually make everyone else aggro as well. Now, I think I should rename this one at some point, not character stats, but and there I will make a variable. How should I call it? Alarm. equals false. Very simple. So, few things. This is something that will always be accessed, always. So, on a new game, wait, on player, on ready. That's actually better. I would say character stats. There we go. Dot alarm equals false. Basically, this will make sure that when this starts, it will always set alarm to false. And by the way, I will just say save all scenes. But then I go back to my scout, and there I have the aggro range. Scout aggro range. And basically, I only want to add, only thing I want to add here is that on area entered is character stats dot alarm equals true. Okay, so just before we do any more fuckery with that, I just want to have in main just add something here. If character stats dot alarm equals true equals true. There we go. Then we need to, okay. Technically, okay. I could now, I just want to say print alarm. Okay. Used mixed use of tabs and spaces for indentation. Okay, what did I do wrong now? Uh, is it? No. What is the problem here? There we go. Still. Ah. Good. Okay. So, meaning now we will add stop. We will instantiate child scene. And we want our scout. You are here. No, you are here. There we go. I realize I can make this collision shape to the much, much bigger, actually. I mean, we do want to have it... Okay, that actually sounds a lot better. Looks also a lot better. And obviously we want a node 2D added to that. Then we have a point. And then we want to have marker 2D. Anyway, point 1. This is point 2. Point 3. And point 4. Okay, so let's start with point 1. Okay, point 4 comes down here. Point 3 would be over here. Point 2 is here. And point 1 is here. So we're gonna make this a little bit more complex, okay? Now, obviously, we can say assign those waypoints, and we want the player to be assigned to this. And now when we test the game, instantly I realize that was my problem. Okay, wait a second. Hitbox needs to be on layer 2, paintbox needs to be on layer 1, echo range needs to be on layer 1. There we go. That's the hitbox. Paintbox is on 1. Aggro range is also on 1. Okay, now again. Still rings the alarm. I forgot. Wait a second. So the copy, then we go into scout echo range, and then we do this, and then we do this. Okay, so we know though, by the way, as you can see here, it blares alarm, so making specific scripts onto the specific nodes works. That's good. This is probably one of the most complex enemies I've built so far. There's like 2 scripts working at once. Together with a no alarm now. Alarm. There we go. Okay, roughly works. Okay, I will be right back in a second. Just you wait. Literally back in a second. Back. Okay, some shit. Okay, so basically shit works. The only thing that is a problem basically is it's how should I put it in the best way? So it's on area entered. But yeah, basically if it's in, it does that. But okay, that works. You know what? Okay, chat. Do we want to be a little bit unhinged? Yes, no. It's like legitimately up to you though. Would you be fine in a little bit unhingedness? I think you often go for unhinged. Well, then we will do that. I think no one but probably a few people will understand what I'm going to do right now. I mean, hey. You to MP3. Oh, there we go. Okay. 13 Sekunden warten. Ho, 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 ho. There we go. Okay. Cut out. Badam, 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 dum. Okay. You will hear now a bunch of German until I hopefully find the right point to cut. That's actually very correct. Funny how I can guess that from just... No. Okay. Actually perfect. Oh, no. I want to split the clip. And you... Oh, you have no idea, actually. Like, basically... So, and we want to export that as an MP3 to... There we go. And yeah. Artist's name. I don't even know. That's just... I mean, for some reason, Tenacity is just not doing this in a normal way, so you will need to hear it in Godot. No, I don't want to save that. I put that one in here, and otherwise I put that one in here. Da 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 da. Hey, Volkswagen. I just saw, by the way, I am currently working around with some stuff here. How are you doing? Welcome to my little Nia edits shit together, and it's somehow still not too cursed. What's the curse on the agenda? Oh, actually, nothing really relevant. It's just how should I put it in the best way? So basically, I currently made a scout and kind of try to make it so that they can alert everyone. So I was like, I need an alarm, but I don't have an alarm. So I put an alarm. How can I play this one? Interesting. I can play it.
Alarm! Alarm!
Yeah. If you're German, this will be very hilarious if you hear that. Agonia knows what I probably did. That is a classic German meme. So, yeah, if we'd have that now, so we obviously say, at alarm. Oh no, we need to do it's this alarm dot play. Pretty simple. So let's see if this works, or if it got some other bullshit. I killed something here. I think I know what is the problem, though. Because when this one is turned to true, okay, I need to turn it to true, but like I only need to play it once. So, how do I do that? Also, I realized I probably need to get the scout in but yeah, by the way, good work, I would say again. You know what? It's actually perfect considering we have like we actually have new people joining for new categories for that award every day. I think we can definitely do fastest goodwill burn this year, and it's quite the how's it called competition actually. Like holy shit. Okay, now at least There's point 1. Point 1 actually is supposed to be here. Point 2, where are you? Where's point 2? Hello? Oh, there's point 2. Yeah, you're supposed to be here. What are you doing over there? And point 4. Okay. I definitely need to, I just screw this one up. You know what? I will call them scout point. Scout point. Development. It's interesting. I can say that at least. How are you doing, by the way? Hope you're doing well. Otherwise, sorry if I'm just a bit in a. Okay, yeah, actually at all the correct parts still. Scenes. But okay, still on the same point. Oh, no, they're not. Yeah, thought so. Scope point 2 is supposed to be here, so scope point 3 is supposed to be here. Where's scope point 4? Almost, actually. Anyway, oh, okay. I have no clue how the fuck something is just majorly off with this thing, and I do not know if I want to fix it today. It's always sideways. Your fucking finger's always sideways. What have you done with that sprite?
Nothing.
I know. Look at it. Okay. Here. Wait. Even if I turn it around, it's not. It's still sideways. Why is your scout sideways?
That's a good question. I never draw them sideways, so.
I know. What is here? What is going on here? I mean, again, it should actually. I don't know what's going. What's the problem? Interesting. So, I mean, okay, we also need to now connect the node to a few things. So we need to connect it to the scout. Yes, I completely forgot to do that, actually. on hitbox area entered as well. Okay, so at least it works in terms of aggro. Have a good night. Have a good evening. Hope you stay well. I will call you back. I just have a few things to do right now. Okay. There's a big buzzing, so I will generally just do not do that because I don't think that's good. But let me just. Okay, yeah, I want to observe something, and because they should cross paths soon. Anyway, okay, okay. I mean, otherwise, I would just do a pretty simple thing, actually. If wait, there we go. If character stats dot alarm equals true, patrol equals should be pretty simple. genuinely just works. Okay. Okay, so generally, I can say that the scout moves around the area relatively fast. If it detects the player, it actually goes and tells it, changes a variable globally, so all the enemies can that have it basically the enemies can basically instantly turn on seeking mode. But a few things are weird, and I do not know how I will what I will do with that, because mainly I need to check how I can turn this data check basically into just a singular one. So, oh, you know what's the worst part? Like the absolute worst part, if you're in a, I want to say weak mental situation, but stuff like depression, etc. Small things frustrate really, really fast. Because I think I could figure out why they're not evading each other. Everyone who's on patrol. I think I could figure out why the scout is driving sideways all the time. I think all of that is completely possible. I just don't want to right now. Like, I'm genuinely honest with you. I really do not want to.
Oh, what did you set out to do?
Basically, a scout that has a patrol ring and that is able to technically trigger everyone at once.
And can the scout do that now?
It does that flawlessly.
So, you managed to do what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
So, you're done with that first. Okay, good. You managed.
Yeah, I need to.
You did well.
Yeah.
Next up is bug fixing.
Would be definitely.
Bug fixing is annoying. Very annoying.
Yes, because technically I need to now find out how I can make this global value basically just fire a signal once. And
Well, can you show me the signal?
no, it's not a signal. Right now I just made it so, okay? That in this singleton I just have a variable alarm that gets turned to false. And that just triggers everything. It works, it's just not good because it just the moment it turns to false, everything is just repeatedly triggered.
I don't know how alarm faults would trigger anything.
No. It's alarm is false. And then when the scout It has its own little script.
Yeah, show
It
me.
takes okay.
That's what I
I
asked.
go into the scout range, scout aggro range. Here's just like, if it is a player, turn it to true. That's it. Then the singleton one will be turned to true. And then basically I did it in the melee enemy class.
Yeah.
It said, if character stats alarm equals true, patrol is false. Then all of them just instantly target me. Pretty simple. It's pretty simple.
I don't get the last part actually.
Okay, basically, I have a variable called patrol in here, okay?
Yeah.
As long as a patrol gets turned on the moment it has waypoints. Okay? So, and if there is an aggro range, so like an area to deal with an aggro range, patrol just gets turned off and it returns to the regular, it seeks the player.
Yeah.
This just does that as well, globally, for everyone, all at once.
I don't know. You need to say it specifically.
Basically, every melee enemy, okay, that has this stat, gets patrol turned to false, meaning that if they were on waypoints, they would now just start seeking the player.
Yes, but you still haven't explained the function.
There is no function. It just checks if in character stats alarm is true, patrol is false.
So you cannot explain it in any
Okay.
way
basically-
that's understandable by me.
Okay, you know what? Easy. Function physics process. This is the thing that constantly happens, okay?
Yeah.
And it checks if patrol is false.
Yeah, but how is whenever? You need to go to the beginning.
Okay, first of all, patrol is false from the start, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. But on ready, so when the game starts,
Yeah.
it checks. Are there any waypoints? So if they're not null,
Yeah.
then patrol is
I
turned
get
to
that all.
true.
That's not the problem.
Uh-oh.
You skipping the important part. That's the problem.
What is the important part?
How does it work? You just say if it gets turned on. You never said how.
The standard value for patrol.
No, there's nothing that turns it on right now. So,
It doesn't need to. It always is false in the beginning.
yeah. I'm not talking about.
Okay. Do you mean character stats?
No. I mean the function you just tried to do, which we talked about beforehand.
There is no function.
The function that every enemy seeks you out.
Yeah,
something?
that's the seeking function. It's down here.
It doesn't matter. How does it get turned on by the scout? That you should show me. So go to the scout.
Easy. Scout has a script on its aggro range
Why can't
area.
you go to the script?
I was on there. This is everything.
This is everything.
If it's entered, it checks if it's the player, and then it turns the stat to the variable to true.
So if your problem is that it's always switching between the two, right?
It's not switching. That's not the problem.
Okay, what's the problem then?
The problem is the moment it turns to true. Okay.
Yeah.
All of the scripts that that reference it, the same. So this character stats.alarm.
Stop going somewhere else.
I need to go to somewhere
No.
else.
Just tell me.
They basically keep firing because they're in
They keep firing?
yeah.
No, it's
no.
not understandable what you mean.
Okay, basically they're in process function. The process function is continuously running.
Yeah. And?
And they need to be in process because they need to constantly check if it is true or false.
Yes, I know.
So when it gets turned to true, they constantly repeat what comes afterwards in an endless loop. This could mean just printing alarm.
Yeah.
In terms of audio, it's a mess, and technically you only need to do once. That is my problem, and I think
It's still badly explained, I have to say. But I stopped bothering you then.
I probably need to do something with signals, but I don't know how to use signals and singletons.
But I can give you the seal of annoying programmer right now.
Thank you a lot.
You're already unable to explain what needs explaining for the person that asks for
Okay,
explanation.
honestly, you are also very bad at asking what you want to actually explain.
No,
Yes.
I am not. I'm asking outside of the scope of programming, obviously. I need it in my terms, not in Godot terms. It's fine. Do your thing.
It's just, yeah, it's just a bit of a frustrating thing right now because, yeah, I think I technically need to turn this into. I need to make this a signal, but I really do not know how to make this one a signal.
What's so hard about it? If they're in the air, in the aggro range, signal sent. If they're not in there, signal not sent.
Yeah, but I don't know how to get the signal into the singleton.
I have no idea what a singleton is.
Singleton is one of those scripts that every other
There are not scripts.
no a singleton is a node that basically every other node has access to all the time.
No idea. Was never explained to me.
I explained to you multiple times now.
No, just that it exists. That doesn't mean I understand it. It's like telling someone that there's a wave dash in Super Smash Bros. Melee. Yes, they know it exists. They don't know shit about it. Or how to use it, or anything.
Yeah, that's true. But okay. Oh. Actually, why am I making it? I'm stupid. Just make it a function alarm. Yeah, alarm. There we go. Let's do just signal. Alarm. Okay. Actually, I think that it works. Because now I can just in main copy and do this away. If I go here and have signals. wait a second. Character stats connect to uh, um, so desktop muted. So I don't know if it's going a bit, if I'm getting a little bit, if I'm a bit, slow talking. I need to check a video right now. Yeah, the thing is, I genuinely need to find out how I can, connect that, or well, at least get that signal to be recognized. Because if it fires, then it should not be a problem. Because I do think basically just saying, on entered, do this one function in character stats. That's actually much easier to do, and it would only do it once. Then, yeah. Like, actually, I can test this now that I think about it. So if I'm going into the scout aggro range and I'm just saying character stats dot alarm, because now it's totally ignored. Oh, hey Ryan, how are you doing? But wait, no, it's alarm now. Da-da. And then we go into here again and just say, print alarm. And then we go in here again. Okay, yeah, wait. Thank you, Godot. Okay, thank you. And there you see, it just happens once, twice, but still, that's much more coherent than what we had before. Okay, problem. Ah. But yeah, how are you doing, Ryan? How's your evening? I'm EP, not enough energy. You know what? Understandable. Who's cutting you? I mean, okay, you know what? Surprisingly solid for the fact that I'm basically forcing myself through a depression phase. Otherwise, yeah, that's it right now. I'm forcing myself through depression phase, and I'm like very close to just be like, fuck it, I cut my losses for today. It works mostly. I know how to solve it. I just kind of need to connect the final dots, but I do not know if I have the mental energy to do that. You know, like at some point, energy for coding is done, and energy for I don't know other stuff is there.
You did it an hour.
I did over an hour even. 1.5 hours. So yay! And it roughly works. I have a scout that gets to people. And also at least sometimes it plays. Okay, so the when this one plays once without problems, then I'm done. But we're not there yet, so eh, eh. Just do some pew pew. Now, hopefully that works. And you know what? Then we can talk about stuff like, Larian, like, actually, like, the whole goodwill of Larian collapsing in less than 72 hours, which is amazing to watch, actually. It's like, I genuinely do not want to hear probably anymore going forward when people are like, oh, no, AI is here to stay. Probably, and I'm going to be honest with you, the mildest way to talk about it. This wasn't like full on bootlicking, even. Just literally destroyed the reputation of the CEO and the whole studio in less than 3 days. Being open about using Gen AI in video games is toxic as fuck. When people know. It's just, oh. Anyway. Yeah, Godot works roughly, I'd say. I guess we just go over to some pew pew. We just that will hopefully help a bit with the psyche, because yeah, I'm genuinely just clawing my way through a bit of just slug right now, and I want to get to more stuff again, but we'll see. Ah, shit! We still need to figure out what tomorrow is on the agenda.
I guess give me something.
Yeah, because Ruben isn't here tomorrow.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. What should we play then?
We said either Vermintide or Peak.
Right.
Have you forgotten?
I forgot to a degree, yeah.
Okay.
So, you know what the problem is just? Vermintide 2 is fun. I really just like Darktide more now. I tasted glory.
Peak tomorrow, I guess.
It's probably gonna be Peak, yeah. I'm not going to... You know, ein netter Abendspaziergang. Schwierig ist hier nicht. Andy 84 comes. I got my headcount to rank 30 today. Oh, nice. I think I'm hovering around level 25 of my how's it called? Zealot, but we're not playing as much. Hopefully soon more though, because I do want to tackle the other classes too.
I will stay on Map Psyker even after level 30 because I want to get better curios, and that's better there. And I can still buy weapons to level up weapon masteries.
Oh yeah, no,
that's things I don't use and stuff like that. So
that's actually very fair. I just think I do want to build a veteran or an ogre at some point. So yeah, you know what? We will literally be right back in a second. Then we can talk about some Gen AI bullshit. Just reload the page. But yeah, fun fact, a bit of hinting at what will happen, we'll talk about. So, turns out, Psyker 30 is very fun. Force Greatsword and Lightning Bolt is nutty. Bolt Pistol makes for a great ranged option as backup. I think I slowly understand the pistols. Like, I used an autogun a while ago, for a while, and I switched to a revolver, and the revolver is so nice. There's some interesting things on it, but talk about it anyway. But yeah, these are for in a bit, if you reload the page and stay here. So Larian has much more shit hidden away under their carpet than just using Gen AI. So, yeah, it probably was a long way coming. Anyway, see you all in a second. Just reload the page. And thanks for looking at my crap in Godot. See you in a second. Bye.